The death is announced of Mrs. Olive Deterville Durant, affectionately known as Mummy Doo, Miss Olive and Sister Doo of La Panse Road, Castries, former speculator and market vendor who departed this life on Sunday, September 30th, 2012. She was 86 years old. Mourning her death are her only child, her son, Hilford Deterville QC, daughter-in-law, Thecla Deterville, her 3 grandchildren, Shaka, Nandi, and Matonia Deterville, her great-grandchildren, Cheyenne Franklin of California, USA, Dakari, Shaya, and Shani Deterville, sister Petronella Turner, née Deterville of England, sisters-in-law Monica Deterville of Cicero and Barbara Deterville of England, the Brethren of Grace and Truth Assembly of Saint Lucia and her extended brethren in the Caribbean, the United Kingdom, USA, Canada, and Europe, her nieces Viola James of Cicero, Tessa Deterville of the USA, Naomi Deterville studying in Cuba, her nephews Everett Deterville, the Royal St. Lucian Police Force, and Charles Turner of England, stepchildren Rudolph and Lillian Eastmond of Barbados, foster children including Maria Vasconcelos of Barbados, Linda Simmons of Hibiscus Travel, Agnes Philogene of Redway, George Avril of New Village, Andrew Charles John, better known as Malinos, Joy Ann Eastmond of Barbados, Mary Taylor of St. Lucia, close relatives and friends, Roland and Agatha Hines, and Stephen Phillips and family in England, Donatia Mungrew of Rodney Heights, Grosley, the Phillips, the Payne, Agard, Greenwich, and Butcher families, former staff of Deterville Associates, and former and current staff of Caribbean law offices, the Collymore family, Mr. and Mrs. Calix George and family, Florence Frederick and family, the St. Rose family, the Lord family, Norman Charmont, Eleanor Hubert of Jeremy Street, the Cyrus and Charmont families in England, Dr. Vaughan and Shirley Lewis and family, Neville Skeet and family, Conrad James and family, Michael Bartlett and family, Mathilda Evee, the Charmont family of Saint Lucia, and the Joseph family of Grenada, the Nestor and Walcott families, the Joseph family of Cicero, and Mary George of Mark. Special thanks to her caregivers, Helen Henry, Catherine Ulysses, Serena Charles, and Eileen Elute. Special thanks to Dr. P.A.W. St. Rose, Miss Eonthi Husbands, Nurse Elvina Ravino, Dr. Populios, Dr. Saint-Amy, Dr. Didier, and the staff of his clinic at Victoria Hospital. The funeral service of the late Mrs. Olive Deterville Durant, affectionately known as Mummy Doo, Miss Olive and Sister Doo of La Panse Road, will take place on Saturday, 6 October 2012 at 3 p.m. at the Castries Methodist Church. Burial will be at the Shock Cemetery. The body now lies at Creeks Funeral Home Limited, Bidbutay.